All right, welcome back, happy magical space people. This is Let's Play Aurora 4X. We are the witches of Terra. Let's continue on our journey, and this episode is sponsored by the Save Fucking Constantly party because I lost a lot of my notes. I've redone the ones on Washington and San Francisco. Still have to I'd have to sit down and do the Philadelphia, but that's pretty straightforward. We can get to that later. Goals right now, terraforming ships, which we should be able to do right away. And we need to avoid the mineral crunches, especially neutronium, which is going to be important. Medium term, we need labs on Earth, and we get that xenosite done. So, also thinking about the idea of a long-range patrol ship. So, checking. We do not have a. Just go ahead and do that right now. We don't have a CWIS. Let's okay. Well, we could wait for better technology, but we're going to do a close-in weapon system now, right now. This will be the Model 20. Just a basic defense system we can pop. These are very useful. You can just pop them on. They are expensive and they are fairly large, but you can just pop them on almost like a freighter, just for a basic level defense. It might stop one or two missiles. So it's enough. It makes a ship a bit harder to kill. So I think it's worth doing it if a ship is particularly large. So we'll go ahead. We'll cancel. Yeah, right there. And did we do a new engine? 66. We did do a new engine. Okay. Did do a new, more fuel efficient engine. So as soon as that CWIS is done, we're going to restart it going on the terraforming ships, which again, same standard design I usually use. A lot of people will do large bases. Which are again, but I like the flexibility of using actual ships. Just do a quick drop off some auto mines. Transitory cargo shuttles. That'll speed up our transferring of ships and that. Also, what do I want to do? Grab that maintenance support per facility. Inactive lab on Earth. I'm going to drop in missiles kinetics to get that a bit faster. Checking the available workers. Unit train, basic garrison. Nothing too exciting happening right now, but that's mixed in. Between episodes, I did a few basic freighter missions just to use the old freighters we had. Little running around the sol system, dropping off stuff. That's our CWIS. Go ahead and get that going. Now what we want is a backup class. We don't have a better system yet. We do want one CWIS on that one. Large cargo hold, free shuttle bays. See, the multiplier is now 6 instead of 3 because we have tech level 2. Basic ESM. Obsolete that. 19. Obsolete the basic 6. There we are. Copy design. Now we're going to go over to the terraformer. Add an extra CWIS. Take out the cargo bay, which we don't need. And add 5 terraforming stations. Just want to make sure we got everything done. Same fuel, same engines. The important thing is it's the same exact engine types. So, Gaia class. Go ahead and we'll retool for the Gaia. At least a couple of those out. Be a while till we're done. Year and a half retooling. Go ahead, we'll do it. Really gotta watch this neutronium here. Okay, Portland is done. Main neutronium source is Nelson right now. So we need to get that built up. Portland 1. So we want to send one mine at a loaded infrastructure. So 40 infrastructure. And that is Nelson. So we'll start building up that colony. Do that twice. Research mining production. Yeah, next thing we need is when we get that shipyard operations done. Take 6 months. Upgrade. Trained lab. Put in the sensors. Team 56. Research for construction rate is going to take about a couple years. Keep going. Engine power modifier. Start working the new reactor. Take about 3 years. Let's go over to our shipyard. The ship's design. Portland. The Belknap is going to be a little bit. It takes less fuel and it's a little bit faster. And it does have that point defense on it. It also has slightly better thermals, so it is a slight improvement. It's not a huge jump in capability, but it's a better enough ship that we can build more of the build. Okay, there's our final part of survey for Philadelphia is done. Go ahead and Portland 2 is done. Murcia can get a couple of lines. That is Boston. It's just very basic, very slow build up. And I like to do a lot of these off screen, but between episodes. So if I have freighters sitting around, I'll do it that way. But while we're here, I went to the wrong system. Last San Francisco. Yeah. It just seems more of an organic way to. You can do a lot of planning towards this. So do that twice. It just seems like a Space Empire is developed more naturally, the way I do it. Just kind of about why. But you can sit there and you can plan every optimal mission. You can. The more you plan off screen, the more. I don't know. It depends. It's like I said, no two people play this game the same way. Production infrastructure complete. And we need auto mines. We're gonna need auto mines. So let's put our 10% back towards auto mines. Check the ship mining. Check the shipyard, 12% there. There's going to be a lot of upgrades till this one is set for. I'm going to put up one, so it gives it 12,000 there. Carolina is done. What I want to do here? Situation Echo Base. So I could move some mines to Echo Base. I think that's a smart move. Very tempted to explore another system right now. Just make it a single run. By the time they get back, we'll have something else for them to do. Material regeneration up. Defense. Tempted for that. But armor is probably the way to go. Actually, I'm going to grab damage control. Get that out of the way. Aren't likely to use it right away, but just getting that done, give us an option or two. Plenty of population. Detronium is definitely dropping. Nelson is getting only 70 a year. But this isn't a great world, but 1.2 is still a decent place to... I honestly like mining worlds like this with the 0.1s on everything. Another one here, but that's a sorium deposit. I don't know, not too excited about that one, but whatever. Georgia's looking very nice. Need to get some mines and stuff on New Georgia as well. Okay. Tempted to scrap these old traders. I'm going to scrap one of the Lexingtons. Served us well. Inactive lab on Earth. That gives us pause. Shipyards. Go ahead and scrap one of the Lexingtons. Go back to the yards. Civilian ship scrapped. Dino team complete. Trained. Okay, go over to Coons. Let's grab a Xeno team. Grab a basic garrison. That was what, San Francisco or over Terra? So let's move our scientists over to that world. You can see what it is. And maybe get a few goodies. Fletcher's completed its overhaul. So I want to explore. I'm gonna relax for a bit. I know people are probably just chafing at the bit, trying to get out exploring, but. Lexington 2 has been scrapped. Lab on Earth. Two. Gonna move a mass driver to IO using the Superlex. Just sitting there. New magazine efficiency level. Grab missile agility. Curve line is done. Do a quick auto mine run. And again, just make it a single run because by the time they get back, I'll have something else for them to do. Shipyards, constructions, modifiers. Shipbuilding rate. Get the ships out quicker. Portland 3 is done. New Georgia needs people and stuff. Okay, so let's give it a fairly standard boost here. One construction factory, 2 mines, and 20 infrastructure. So the remaining 2 slots. Okay, these are 5. Okay, these are 5 set ships. Did Boston or? Yep. Gonna unload everything's one set at a time. We have more than one stuff in the shipyard, in the ship. And go ahead and do that twice. So Super Lex is done. Just leave that. Shipyard modifier is done. Okay, I'm gonna risk another 10,000 ton upgrade. Got 22 neutronium on 16 mines on Echo Base. Definitely could use another freighter, but want to get some terraforming ships out first. Research facility completed. I'm going to put another 5 in. Goal was 30. We are at 59. 39. So I want to change that to 11 then. Oh. Modify. Portland 2 is done. Check Nova Terra. Not that impressive with Mining World. Are we doing construction? Or could do construction. I think auto mines to Leighton might be the smart move there. Because the uranium flowing in. Civilian ship scrapped. Civilian ship scrapped. ESM 8. I do less focus on ESM than I do on thermal, but it's still a very nice tech. Just out of curiosity. Just because we are getting a little, do need a few more gunboats for security. FJO2. Detroit has no infrastructure. I'm going to move some infrastructure to New Detroit. That's San Francisco or Boston? Boston. Do that twice. Portland 1, I'm going to do just a 2 mines and a load of infrastructure to Echo Base. Keep that quick. It's too much. Drop fuel storage back on. Put a basic ESM in. I'll swap out the sensors when around there. That shouldn't take too long. No, I'll be right then there. I'll give us a slightly better gunboat. Still nothing I want to take in the battle, but it's an improvement. Better sensors. Needs less fuel. No, still hasn't found anything. It's nice. They're in a deposit. Not too big. Good. That's geranium there. That's a nice moon there. That might be worth grabbing. Nice potassium deposit. Needs a name, I guess. I'll call it Hossenbrew, whatever. .9. Not exciting, but 1.9 is still it's a decent potassium source, so we'll just leave it there. Anything else to do here? Not keep going. Portland 3. Oh, what? Philadelphia itself is a dead end. That's interesting. Thought about two financial centers and infrastructure. So we get some use out of that planet. Okay. 29. So it's a bit faster, better sensors. It's a decent enough improvement, and I'm gonna do actually need to retool though. It's gonna take less than a month though. So we'll get about 6 of those out. That should be enough to cover our expansion. The construction rate up. Get more labs faster. More auto mines. Auto mines are your friends. Okay, it's a shipyard expansion. Retooling for Enterprise B, shipyards. So ganking, we'll get 6 of those. That should cover population growth. We have that thorium. Earth on Earth. So that looks. Neutronium is dropping. First people on in Detroit, which is good. Austin is putting out 112 a year. It's a beautiful mining world. You need to get some people on that. Do that right now. Just a single run. Portland 2. Do that twice. Another 10,000 tons there. Up. Carolina. Not twice. Just make an auto mine run. Right in this facility. Just get boat bay out of the way, just in case I do want to branch off into fighters later on. Again, I usually don't, but you do want to have options. Down to Portland 3. Philadelphia to sector. Use 2 mines for the infrastructure. We are running low on infrastructure, so I want to go and take care of that. Portland 2, I'm just going to do grab a load of auto mines. Drop them off in Kodiak. Get home. Kodiak being our main coronium source at this point. Not a lot in the way of other minerals there, but again, getting that one source is really all we need. Got enough other minor sources scattered throughout the system. Research and construction equipment. So we can dig up those alien mines. Inactive lab. We want this on probably... I'm going to put in a break here, so overall we got quite a bit done. We got, well, at least designed. Got the terraforming ship design. We're going to be building those right away. Then an updated patrol boat. Whatever, we just kind of need something to... Because Luna's outgrown our defenses a little bit. And Mars is actually over that line as well. So, plus, we're eventually going to want to drop some stuff onto our other bases. So, might need to do a special long-range ship for that, but anyway. We'll find out. Keep on rocking the memory of the free world, and, see you guys around.